Welcome to this deep dive where we're going to explore how real-world scenarios can actually unlock some really powerful practical language skills.
Hmm.
Our focus today is, well, it's about mastering everyday English expressions. And we're doing it through the lens of something maybe a bit unexpected. A bank robbery story.
Exactly. And while, the context might sound dramatic, the real insight we're pulling out here is how specific natural English phrases, the kind related to surprising situations, maybe even crime, can seriously enhance your storytelling.
Right.
This deep dive, it's kind of a shortcut to sounding more authentic, more confident when you're recounting events, whether they're serious or just a funny story.
So you might be thinking, a bank robbery. Seriously, why
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
But here's where it actually gets really interesting. Just think about how often crime stories or, situations with high stakes pop up
Oh,
in the news, movies, even just chatting. These particular words, these phrases, they're not just for the headlines. They're super versatile for adding a bit of drama or urgency or just color to your everyday English.
that's the fascinating part.
Mhm.
Even if you're never, ever discussing actual crime, a lot of these expressions are just so useful, universally applicable, really.
Hmm.
They help you express surprise, describe quick actions, or clearly state when someone's caught doing something. It's about language that conveys not just the facts, but the feel of the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So this segment, it's really designed to give you a few impactful expressions and show you how to, well, weave them into your own stories, make your English feel more natural, more dynamic. Okay, so let's really dig into three key phrases from our source material. These often come up in these kinds of dramatic narratives, and we'll look at how they translate to just regular speech.
Right. First one, hold up. Now, its meaning, it refers to a robbery,
Yeah.
often involving a weapon, demanding money.
This is a hold up, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Exactly that. But its power is in its immediate impact. It's just a really concise way to describe a sudden, confrontational event. You'll hear it in the news like, police are investigating a holdup.
And what's really key here is how it's used more broadly. A hold up isn't just the action, it's like it becomes a noun for the whole dramatic event itself.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine telling a friend, wow, there was a holdup at the gas station last night. It just instantly gives you that sense of unexpected drama. Right.
Yeah, much more than just saying there was a robbery.
Way more engaging. It's a staple. News reports, sure, but also just casual dramatic stories. Okay, moving on. Next phrase, make a run for it. This one means trying to escape quickly, often in a hurry, maybe a moment of panic.
And this is where the versatility really kicks in.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, its origin might be linked to criminals trying to get away, like the thief made a run for it when the alarm sounded.
Yeah.
But think about everyday use. It's huge. Like, oh man, I was running late for my flight. I really had to make a run for it through the airport.
Totally, I've done that.
Right. It adds this sense of urgency, this deliberate, swift action that just saying he ran away fast doesn't quite capture. It paints a much clearer picture for whoever's listening. And finally, number 3, caught red-handed. This phrase, it means being caught, apprehended, discovered while doing something wrong. And crucially, with undeniable proof right there.
This one's so visual, isn't it?
Very.
It implies there's just no way to deny it because the person was literally caught in the act, like the suspect was caught red-handed trying to stash the money.
Right. Caught with their hand in the proverbial cookie jar.
Exactly. Which brings us to the other side. What makes it so great for fluency is using it in lighter situations, even funny ones. My little brother was caught red-handed eating cookies before dinner.
Happens all the time. It's
Yeah.
playful. It's effective. Great for anecdotes people remember.
Okay, so quick recap of our trio. Hold up, that sudden, often armed robbery. Make a run for it. A quick, urgent escape attempt. And caught red-handed, discovered undeniably in the act of doing something wrong.
Got it.
Now we've sort of broken down these phrases. Let's hear them working together. We've got a sample dialogue here from the sources. It's two friends, Lisa and Den, chatting in a coffee shop about something pretty wild that happened yesterday. Just listen for how naturally these phrases fit into their chat.
Yeah, listen to how they just weave in.
Ben, did you hear what happened at the bank on 5th Street?
No. Yep.
There was a holdup right in the middle of the day?
No way. Was anyone hurt?
No, thank goodness. But the guy tried to make a run for it when the police showed up.
Did he get away?
Nope. They caught him red-handed with the money in his backpack.
Okay, let's just quickly go back through that. Why does it sound so real, so authentic?
Good question.
Well, first Lisa says there was a holdup. Using it like a noun, right?
Yeah.
Instantly sets the scene, conveys the main event. Very dramatic, very quick.
And then he tried to make a run for it. You immediately picture it, don't you? The urgency, the quick decision. It's concise, action-packed. Much better than just, he ran away.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the payoff. They caught him red-handed.
Mm.
That gives a really clear, satisfying end to that little story.
No doubt left.
None at all. You know exactly what happened. He had the money, boom, caught. And notice, too, the whole conversation, the sentences are quite short, right?
Yeah, punchy.
Native speakers often do that when relaying exciting or surprising news. Keeps it dynamic, immediate, very conversational.
And this is really the point, isn't it? Making your English sound less like you're reading from a script and more like, well, a real conversation. Let's think about how these kinds of phrases really elevate your storytelling.
Okay, so think about the alternatives. Instead of the maybe slightly bland, there was a robbery at the bank, you go for the more idiomatic, there was a holdup.
Instantly sounds more natural, more common.
Right. Adds that layer of drama, and it's just how people often say it.
And upgrading from, say, he ran away fast to he made a run for it. It's not just about speed.
No, it implies the deliberate, urgent effort to escape. Makes the story more active, more engaging for your listener.
And the last one, moving from maybe they caught him when he was stealing to that really powerful phrase, they caught him red-handed.
It just hits differently, doesn't it?
Yep.
It instantly communicates being caught in the act. No question about it. No ambiguity. These are the specific word choices that really boost your fluency and make your stories land.
Absolutely. It's about choosing language that really connects. So if you want to sound more natural, definitely practice saying these phrases out loud. Maybe even try retelling that Lisa and Ben story yourself. Focus on slotting in those expressions.
And here's a quick speaking tip for you. When you're telling a story in English, especially a vivid one like this, don't get too hung up on perfect grammar right at the start.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, the most important thing is keeping the story clear, keeping it interesting, making it flow.
And you can help yourself do that by using simple past tense mostly, and maybe sprinkling in some of those common little guide phrases that native speakers use constantly. Stuff like, you won't believe what happened.
Or all of a sudden,
Yeah, or next thing I knew. Those little phrases, they're like signposts, aren't they? They just help guide your listener through the story smoothly.
super common in casual English.
Yeah.
They add a natural rhythm, make it much easier for your audience to follow along and kind of get swept up in the moment with you.
So definitely try it. Make up your own mini story. It could be funny, totally fictional, whatever. Just use hold up, make a run for it, or caught red-handed. It's genuinely a great way to build comfort, build confidence with these really useful expressions.
For sure.
So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for you? We've really dug into how these seemingly dramatic events can be, surprisingly, a really rich source for learning practical, everyday English. Our mission really was to give you some language tools that make your stories stickier, your communication just more dynamic overall.
And let's just quickly highlight those key phrases again. Hold up. Signals that sudden robbery. Make a run for it. Captures that quick, intentional escape. And caught red-handed delivers that punch of being discovered undeniably in the act.
Right. So here's a little challenge for you this week. Just try using one of these phrases in a sentence. Could be real, could be made up. Maybe tell someone, you won't believe this, but I caught my dog red-handed trying to sneak my sandwich off the counter.
Ah, perfect example. And it brings up an interesting question for your own language journey, doesn't it? How quickly can you start integrating new, really impactful words and phrases into how you actually speak?
That's the goal.
Exactly. Remember, the more you practice telling stories, the more you apply these kinds of vivid phrases, the more confident and fluent you're going to become. And that ability, to talk about unexpected moments or exciting things using natural, evocative language, well, that's not just about learning words. It's a powerful skill. It lets you see the world less as just stuff happening and more as opportunities for really captivating stories.